Hi, this is Brian Forster of Hidden Inca Tours, and I just want to thank all of you who have joined my channel, who are subscribers, and who enjoy what you're seeing. I'm on the way to the United States. Very soon, I'm going to Contact in the Desert in California, June 1st to 3rd, and actually May 30th, I'm giving a talk in Irvine, California. Hello, and what else? Then I'll be in Sedona, Arizona, um, on June the 5th. So I welcome you all to, if you if you're in California or in Arizona, if you'd like to come to my talk, which is in Irvine. Um, there are details on my website about that. G'day from New Zealand. Kia ora. So I welcome you to come to my talks in Contact in the Desert, June 1st to 3rd, at Indian Wells, California. My talk on May 30th and also my talk in Sedona on June 5th will be recorded. So I'll probably try to upload at least parts of them onto my YouTube channel. And DVDs will probably be available at a reasonable price. Not expensive, but good enough. DMT, I've never tried DMT. Ayahuasca, yes I have. Thank you very much for loving my channel. What else? Actually, I can show you a couple of artifacts. Hi from Greetings, Romania. You can have a look here. I'd like to show you some elongated skulls. So those elongated skulls are part of the Senior Juan Navarro Museum in Paracas, Peru. Again, thank you so much for enjoying my chongos. No, they're not demon skulls. If you didn't know, the DNA results from the testing we did, you can see I have YouTube videos about them. I've also just published a book about the Paracas culture of Peru, which are the elongated skull people, available at Amazon in both ebook and also paperback format, available at Amazon if you're interested. And I will be giving more or doing more DNA testing in the future. Just me doing it with a DNA company in Canada. And no, the Sphinx originally was a lion, is the most logical answer, not Anubis. Neanderthal DNA hybrid? I don't know. They're actually much more recent. The Paracas only date back 3,000 years. So we've established that the natural-looking elongated skulls, who were the original people, much of their DNA is not from Peru. So very little is actually of native Peruvian DNA, but a lot of it seems to be from Eurasia, more specifically the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea and Crimea area. So not a lot of Peruvian DNA. The only Peruvian haplogroup that showed up was B. All Native American people who are pure-blooded Native Americans, at least from Mexico down to Patagonia, their haplogroups are either A, B, C, or D. And the results that we got, only got one sample that came back that was B4, so that's Native American. The other haplogroups are U2E, U2E1, H1, H, K, H2A, J1B1, H and R. So again, those haplogroups show up in Asia and Europe, but more specifically, for some reason, the Black Sea. And also, the Black Sea is where we find the other elongated skulls, which are the largest in the world. So the largest elongated skulls are found in Peru and Bolivia, but also in the Black Sea, Crimea area. So that's obviously an area that I'm going to be pursuing in the future. And anyway, I think this is my first actual chat on on YouTube Live, so I want to thank you very much for listening to me from around the world. Greetings from Peru to all of you, and I have a number of YouTube videos that I've already made, which I will be uploading. More about ancient Egypt from our March tour still to load up. I'm, of course, trying to do them in 4K as much as possible, but the future videos that I'll be uploading approximately every 4 days will be the Sphinx. It's a video, as in video, not slides, in full. The intriguing site called Tanis, which is in the Nile Delta of Egypt, and there's a slideshow of that, and then there's also a full video of that. Also an ancient megalithic site called Vilcas Waman, which is located in the highlands of Peru, and then a video about Baalbek in Lebanon, and a full version of that that's also in video. I'm actually quite astonished at how many people are listening to me right now or watching me. I'm very humbled by this. Thank you so much. And if you do get a chance, I hope you can join one of our tours, either here in Peru and or Bolivia. I will go live more now that I know how it works. But also, we're going back to Egypt in April of 2019, if you want to join us there. We're going to India to look at the megalithic works in India in January of 2019. And megalithic sites in Mexico, there's some spectacular megalithic sites in Mexico that a lot of people don't know about. But that'll be in February of 2019. We also will be doing a tour, a celebration of the Inca celebration of the sun in June 2019, an elongated skulls tour of Peru and Bolivia in August of 2019, and then our full-blown tour in October of 2019. Unfortunately, all of our tours for 2018, thankfully, are sold out. Yes, there seem to be geopolymers actually involved maybe in the Great Pyramid, not the big blocks themselves, but possibly the mortar. So we're going to try to take samples, if we're allowed, of the mortar that's on the ground on the Giza Plateau, and then have that tested. So once again, thank you very much for being a fan of my videos. I very much appreciate all of your enthusiasm, and I will be going live more often in the future. There's so many messages scrolling now from you that I can't read them all. It's pretty fast here. Well, what I can assure you about the Great Pyramid and structures like the Serapeum in Egypt is that they were not made by the dynastic Egyptians. They were found by the dynastic Egyptians. We estimate that these structures are 12,000 plus years old, and they all have cataclysmic damage. And then the ones in Peru were not constructed by the Inca. The Inca built their sites in and around and on top on top of those structures. And Pumapunku in Bolivia, we'll be going back to Pumapunku in June, and my main focus there will be on more measurements of magnetic anomalies. I want to really try to nail this down. Inch by inch, with every visit I make to Pumapunku, I do discover more things, more little subtle aspects of what was going on there. So again, thank you so much for listening, and I will be doing more of these live chats in the future.